Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing you how to set up your business site. As a small business owner, you want to be able to do stuff, um, keep your business running very lean, and avoid unnecessary expense. So today I'll be showing you how to get a website up on Google without paying a developer. So let's get down to it. Okay, so you can search for Google Sites. So this is one way to open it. Another way to do so is to click on this button here, and you should, if you're using the paid version of Google Workspace, you would find it somewhere here. It's going to be written here, sites, because they are sort of arranged in alphabetical order. So you can also find it here. Because I'm not using like a paid Google Workspace plan, that is why it's not here. But essentially you could just search for it and you would come to this page, right? Now there are different templates that you can pick from. As you can see, you can click on templates gallery and you have like different templates to work with. If you run a small restaurant or you do deliveries from your home, you can use this template. If you own a salon, you can use this. If you want to open like a portfolio, you can use this. If you sell human hair and all of that, you can use this also. So I guess I would want to work on, let's say, what should I do? Yeah, let me work on this template, or let me use this template. So you just click on it and then it brings you here. Now you can see the different like placeholders that you can work with, right? This is like what you can, let me name this. Let me name this website Kim's Human Hair Store, right? So you can see that automatically comes here, and you can also add your logo. You can upload your logo here if you have a logo. So let me just say this is my logo, or let me use K, right? Let me say this is my logo, right? I can decide to change all the, I can use, so if for example your logo has purple or black or gold, that color will show here, and then you can make the theme of this whole site have the color of your logo. So that I have done, so I'll just escape. Now we need to work on our header, right? What can people do when they come to Kim's Hair Store? You can decide to leave this. I'll just say, I can change this to quality hair. Okay, quality hair. You can do affordable price. Affordable price. Right now, we're done with the main H1 header. We can also change this image here. We can change the image to have the look and feel of a salon. Let me see if I have any. Do I have any? Let me use this picture, right? If I want to, yeah, so you can change the header type. You can make it like full cover. So this would be like a page. Let's preview it so you see what it looks like on a mobile phone. So this is what it would look like if you're using a mobile phone. So you can either do this, and this is what it's going to look like, on a tab, and this is what it will look like, you know, on a laptop. So this would be like your landing page, right? So let's go back. I don't want this to be like full view. I can change that to this or this, right? So let's preview that again. Mobile version, this is what it will look like. There is look and feel beautiful, quality hair, affordable price, and then, you know, we'll just continue from there. So you can either do this or you use the other type. So I think I'll prefer this, because I want them to land on this page and have like a full view of what I sell. So the next thing here is, what do you want to have after your landing page? For me, I usually would like to have like a small write-up, maybe like a text box, right? And you can always move sections the way you want. So maybe you want to have, and it's also good to decide, you know, what type of font do you want to use throughout your site. You need to decide on the font or the font combination if you don't want to use like one font all through. I like for hair and fashion, I like comic. So I would say, sorry, let's use Laurel. Let's use Laurel normal. Let's see. That's King's. Affordable. You know, you can add as many other things that you want here. So the next thing you want to probably have is maybe like a show, like a view or like a gallery of maybe the different styles that you've done in the past or the different hair that you sell. So I would like to add something like this, right? I'd like to add something like this here. You can put a YouTube video, right? If for example you have like hairs that you've done or videos of wigs that you've done in the past, right? Let's see. So you can decide to put a video from your channel here, and it will just pop up here. You can also decide to pick an image from your drive or from your Google account, or you could just decide to upload. So I want to upload a past work that we've done, right? And I can just name it let's see, Sasha Calls. So this is the name of the particular hair. This is Melania News, right? And I can decide to put the amount here, 50,000, 45,000, right? So yeah, and you can add as many other ones that you want. You can add more if you want. So I'm sure you get the drill, right? So here you may want to add like a call to action button. You can put international shipping. Talk to us now, right? So you can either, you know, direct them to your contact page, which would work on in a few minutes from now, or if you have like a WhatsApp, the WhatsApp number, you can also just, let me see. link from your WhatsApp, right? You don't have to do this really. So let's say we copy this, right? You can direct people to your WhatsApp straight. You can direct people to your WhatsApp, so they message you directly on your WhatsApp. And then this you can change this if you want. I think this is okay. Please, if you're not good with copywriting, you can always hire people to do it for you, so that you are communicating to your customers, right? So I can decide to change this if I want. I could just change this picture to something more relatable. You want to have real life photos of your business, change this to anything of your choice. So let's assume that this is what it is. You can also change this, or you can leave this the way it is. You can just change this and name them according to the different services that you offer. So if, for example, you sell, here, the difference between here and here is like this session and this session is you're listing like the different product that you offer, maybe 3 or 4, just maybe 2 or 4, just like highlights. And here are services. If, for example, you the Kim's hair store, for example, will sell attachment, human hair, maybe some hair care products. So you could have hair care products here, or we can have hair bundles. Like I said, please get a copywriter to handle. Can even have hair care products. You can have synthetic hair, right? So what you need to know is this. You can always link this, right? You can link it to a page called services. So when they click on this, it takes them to you can move this up. Remember I told you that you can move the different sections. So you can move this up here, right? And then we can have like a divider. The divider sort of makes your site readable. We can add if, for example, you want to have like forms, map, or whatever, you want to add forms to collect like your customers' data, although I think that should appear in the service page, so you don't really need that here, right? You can always change the footer to maybe have your address. For example, you can have 989 Fishwood Estate, Lekki Expressway, right? You can also have the phone number 091876000, right? So you can also have that here. You can also have your website, right? Or your email address, say info@kimshairstore.com, right? So you can have that as your footer. Now we need to work on, don't forget, your fonts have to be the same, they have to be uniform. So I would need to change this to this is not a heading, it's more like subheading, right? So we need to also change this to subheadings. Sorry, small tests, right? Cool. So don't forget, we need to change it all to Laurel normal. Yes. So check for words and spellings. Don't forget to do the same for other places. The font has to be uniform, right? So let's see what we've done so far. On your mobile phone, your customers will view this, right? Look and feel beautiful. Quality hair, affordable prices. And when they scroll, they read about your business and all that it does. And then, they can pick the different brands, the different product that you offer. Okay, so there's something wrong here. We have to fix it. Or you can see the other products and then so let's fix this. Something wrong with this guy. I need to centralize it. Good. So let's do that again. Good. So you see it's now where it's supposed to be. Okay, so we're good to move on to the next stage. The next thing I'll be showing you is pages, and how you can work on that is you go to pages. So we want to edit all of this header. You can see all of that listed here. So for a small business, I think that the most important is your testimonial page, your contact page, and your services. I think you can skip about. You can just hide it. You don't really need that for now. I don't even think you don't need home. You don't need home, although I think home, you can take out home, right? Testimonials, if you have testimonials, the people you've delivered to in the past, and they've giving you feedback on WhatsApp or whatever it is, wherever they are, you can, let me just show you what it looks like. So if you have people that have said, oh, thank you, I got my hair and it was beautiful, and they took pictures, you can just copy what they said here and then put the name of the client. If you have pictures of your work, you can place all of that here. But if you don't have testimonials, you can just hide this page for the meantime. Okay, so now we have just home, services, and contacts. So let's move on to services. Don't forget, like I mentioned before, your fonts have to be the same, Laura, and you can always change this. Like I mentioned before, you can always change this to something else, right? Our services, right? And you can also make this, I think I want this to be a little bit shorter. Yeah, I want it banner style. I don't want it. So let's see what banner style looks like. Right? Cool. Right, so that's what I'm looking for. Let's move on. So our services, we really don't need, if you want to talk about your services, and I don't think this is necessary. Again, you don't need to repeat yourself, so I'll take that out. I don't think this is necessary. I think I'll take it out also. So I'm moving from this. You can always change this. to basically talk about your services and how you render them. And then you can list for, we mentioned in the other like in the home page, we mentioned that our services includes hair bundles. Don't forget hair bundles, right? And we also said includes synthetic hair, synthetic, right? And then the last one. So you make sure that what you listed on the other side is the same thing you're listing here. Let's go back to the home page and let me teach you how to anchor. So let's say we want to anchor this now. So when people click on this, remember I told you can send them to the service page. Send them to the service page. Right? So when people click on this, it just takes them straight to the service page, right? So the contact page, let's move on to that. Essentially, this is where you put how people can reach you. If you have like a physical store and you work by appointment, you can simply just embed the link, and I'll show you how. You can also put like where are you located on the map. Let me teach you how to do this, right? So you just delete this guy, go to insert, go to maps, and what is your location? Fishwood Estate, right? OBJ. Got you. Select that, right? Now remove this guy here, right? Good. So you have your map here. People are able to reach you here, right? You can also like give them a detailed, basically repeating what you have here, like what is your address. If you have multiple addresses, you can also just do this and then you duplicate it essentially. So you have 2 different addresses if you have multiple addresses, but if not, you can just leave it at just one address. So here is where you sort of list your open days. When are you open? Mondays through Sundays or some days in the week. So you list them here. I told you I was going to teach you how to, if for example you want to open a salon page that deals with appointments. This for your personal portfolio, your personal website, you can use Calendly. So under your hours and appointments, you can decide to just add like a button, schedule a meeting with me. Yeah, and you just put your Calendly link there. Fresher is a great app if you if you have a barber shop or you have a hairdressing salon. These are all the different businesses that they offer this service to. So if you have a spa, you have a barber shop, you have a salon, just sign up to Fresher, and all you just need to do is to click. When you're done signing up, just click on your share your Fresher link. I'll do a separate video on how to sign up on Fresher. You just copy the link and then you place it here, for example. So what I'm going to do is no, this is not what I'm looking for. I'm just going to add another button. Schedule a consultation. Right, I'm going to take this guy, put it here, right? So this is what I actually wanted to achieve the first time. Yeah. So I'm just gonna delete this. this is what I want to take out. Okay. All right. So we'll just move this a little bit and move this guy over here. Cool. So people could either, schedule a call with you using Calendly, or they could just book a session at the salon using Fresher. So yeah, this is your contact page, and you can always tweak it to whatever that you want. So let's move on to the most important part, which is your which is your publishing, right? And navigation, you have your mode. You can either have like the navigation here, such that you have your home service contact here, or you can have it on the top, which was where it was before. So it really depends on you, on what you want. You can change you can change the header to be black or transparent. It depends on you. I think I like it transparent. It's neater that way. Your brand images, like I mentioned, you've done this before. Now this is the part that interests me, which I like. So if you have bought a domain for your company before, so let's say I have already bought King's Hair Store from Google Hosts. If you're in Nigeria, Google Hosts is more Nigerian focused. It's a more Nigerian focused register. But the only limitation with Google Hosts is that you do not have like a place where you can add the TST or the DNS. So as a result of that, I will advise you to go for the other one. I've forgotten the name. I will advise you to buy your domains from Namecheap, and that's because it allows you to add TST, DNS, and other configuration as you want. And they also have a good response time, a good customer service response time. I prefer Namecheap to GoDaddy any day. GoDaddy takes forever to respond to you, and they don't even solve your problem. So I would advise you to buy your domains from Namecheap. So after you've bought your domain from Namecheap, right, you just put the name of your domain here that you bought, and then you have to verify it. And how do you verify it? Is simple. Just follow the steps that are here. It's very, very easy to do. First, you need to pick where, and if you check here, you won't see Google Host here because it's a more Nigerian focused register. So if, for example, you bought it from Namecheap, all you need to do is copy this link, copy the link, and then you click on, so where you bought the domain, there's a place listed as domains. You go there, you click on it, you click on the domain itself that you bought, and then you see a place that has DNS settings. You click on DNS settings, you see TST record. All you just need to do is copy this and place it on that place, and then you click verify. When you click verify, like when you okay it on the DNS setting, you just come here and click verify, and it will be linked. Because there's a partnership between Google and Namecheap, it is very easy to sync. But if you do not have like a custom domain name, no problem, you don't need to bother about that. Just open a Google Analytics account, and it is very easy to do so. Just search for Google Analytics. Just click on Google Analytics. So I once did a course on Google Analytics. That is why you see this here. This is not my data. So what you need to do is to go to admin. When you've opened like a Google Analytics for your own company, just go to property settings. Go to property settings. And then copy this property ID. That is what you would put here. That's what you should put here, right? Like I said, this is not my original. I did a course, and that is the property setting that you're seeing here. So it's not an original property setting. However, you can always create another account. This is a demo account, right? Let me just use this. Let me use this one. Yeah, this is a real property. This is a real account. This is not a demo account. This is a real account. So this is the correct tracking ID. All I need to do is place it here. Right, you see? Can enable it. Right, so when you click on this, officially your site will be linked automatically to Google Analytics, right? So it's that easy. It's very simple. And when you are done with that, all you need to do is publish, right? Just publish the site, and your site will be available on the internet, right? So let me do this for the sake. So the site has been published. Let's see what it looks like on the live server. So this is me operating it. This store is live. It's on Google. This is what it looks like. This isn't. It's not bad. You can see. Not bad. Straight to the point. Services. Straight to the point. Doesn't waste your time. Contact. Straight to the point. Right? Yeah, and if you want me to help you build this kind of websites, make it SEO friendly, I can even add blogs for you. So you can have like a blog version of this here. I can help you do that. Just send me an email. I will drop my email in the description box. Send me an email. We'll talk about timelines and then your fee, depending on the scope of what you want to do. But this is easy. If you don't want to be burdened by how to get it done, like I said, just reach out to me and we'll have it done, set up for you. This is for small business owners who cannot afford to pay a developer huge amounts of money to set up their websites. So I hope you learned one or two things. Until I see you again, it's bye for now.